there, how's it going? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Violet. I hope you're having a wonderful day, perhaps in self-isolation. Who knows when you're seeing this, maybe in the future. I wanted to share with you today a very special recipe. This is Easter Paska bread. So I'm Ukrainian Greek Catholic of the Byzantine Rite, and every year for Easter we make a beautiful Easter basket full of sausages and boiled eggs and cheese and butter and the most beautiful bread that we could possibly make. And it has to be homemade, if at all possible. Usually we get this bread blessed at church on Easter Sunday. This year we're going to be doing it via live stream. Everyone's doing what they can to make things super duper. We're just gonna keep on making the bread as lovely as we can. Please join me as I show you this very interesting recipe that I've been practicing and not quite perfecting for years. I make Easter bread for my Ukrainian Catholic Easter basket. And if you have any questions, you know where to put them. Alright, so for this Easter babka, what I'm going to do is 2 cups of milk to start, and they need to be heated, okay? I need to bring them up to a boil, just about scalding, and that's what we're doing here with the saucepan. And at the same time, we need to get our yeast growing. So I'm dissolving some sugar in water and giving it a little shake. And hopefully it'll be ready for our yeast. And that's going to be 3 packets, which is equivalent to 6 3/4 teaspoons of the stuff. Now, I always test my yeast about a week before I need to use it to make sure it's good. Cover it up, give it a little privacy, and now what we need to do is get this yeast thinking and working. So what I'm doing is adding some scalded milk to just 1 cup of flour slowly, okay? I don't want one big nasty clump. I want it to be integrated smoothly together. So we're trying to trickle it in nice and easy, and we're looking at it, and yeah, we got lumps. It's lumpy. So the recipe says if it's lumpy, what you're going to do is pour it through a sieve and get all the lumps out, because you want the very smoothest, creamiest flour scalded milk mixture for your yeast to grow in. So we're just going to give it a little spin and press down any excess, because we want as much of that stuff in there as we can get. We're going to add our yeasties, and we're going to, mix them together. I don't recommend doing this, but I was being lazy because I've only got one mixing bowl with the mixer. But yeah, we're going to cover it up and give them a little bit of privacy, leave them alone, and move on to the next step, which is going to be a little bit crazy, okay? Because this recipe calls for 20 egg yolks, so let's get cracking. No! All right, the moment of truth, pouring in our 20 egg yolks and 2 full-size eggs. Isn't it beautiful? Like sunshine. Wow, so smooth. As you can see, our yeast has bloomed beautifully. We're adding it into the eggs. It's already integrated. You can see it spin. But we need to cover this up because we're adding flour, and this is going to get messy, all right? So this recipe, I believe it called for 7 cups of flour. That's right. We want a nice soft dough, and adding it in slowly means that when you get your giant ball of goo, it is somewhat more manageable. Isn't it beautiful? So smooth. So we've got our wonderful, beautiful dough now formed in a nice big ball, and we're kneading it with the mixer for 20 minutes. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, that might not have been 20 minutes, but I'm guessing that this machine is better at kneading than me. Just a thought. But anyways, we're just gonna keep scratching this off because we don't want to waste any of this beautiful dough. We'll see what happens. We'll just cover it up. Put it in our nice warm oven. I just turned it off, so I'm gonna leave the door open for a minute and then I'll close it.
Cool.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay. I've covered my hands in olive oil. I made this tilted up. Do not touch the bottom. Tilt it up. Oh, that didn't work at all.
So when people say
Okay, let's see. Did I get most of it?
Yep.
what? Oh, good.
Beowulf, don't make fun of your mother.
Shuffle
I want to sit right here. Hey, or no, can you move right here so I can reach the board? Maybe we can even move the board, but Mary needs to reach the board. So you're just going to move right here. Okay? There, now I can reach the board.
Yeah, what's wrong here? We got saying fizzy water.
You need some video of you punching the
I am taking video.
oh.
Dummy. If you want to zoom out, you can. That'd be fun. Grab my camera and see if you can.
Okay. There's some little action going on. Okay. Combo!
Time is like a job. Things we learn in isolation. Alright, so we need to prepare for when the bread has risen and been rolled out. So I'm just using some butter to prepare my dishes and got my hands covered in olive oil so the bread is easier to work with. Now I am going to be cutting it and shaping it into somewhat Easterish shapes. I'm not an expert at rolling dough, as you'll soon see. This is a lot of trial and error, but generally I think I can get 2 nice shaped loaves out of this. So we're going to make some nice balls and we're going to separate them out, and I'm going to do a little bit of weaving and rolling. This is like the best Play-Doh experience ever because you know what? It looks good and it's making something and it's nice and soft. I really am happy with the texture of this bread and it smells amazing. I didn't mention this earlier, but there was some oranges added to this recipe. So there's zest from 1 orange as well as the juice, and that gives you a very nice flavor to the bread. Now for weaving the bread, it's just so nice to make these ropes. You line them up and you flip them one over the other and then you tuck them in and it gives your bread a unique and beautiful design. It's not hard to do. I think that anyone can do it. I mean, look at this. Professional. Beautiful. We can continue on and add some more decorations, but it's just mostly twisting and rolling and playing. Not too bad.
I'm hungry right now. In the 2050s. Mom, I'm hungry right now. I don't.
Thank you for not cheating, guys.
Next up is
Thank you for letting me know, sweetie. so much for joining me today, checking out my super awesome Easter bread. I hope you are inspired to do some baking and to celebrate the beautiful Easter holiday in whatever way suits you best. Don't forget to play board games with your kids and send a text or give a phone call or FaceTime to people you love in your life because they might be lonely. You could make someone's day. Do that. And after you've done that, give this video a great big like. Don't forget to comment below and subscribe to my channel if you want to hang out with me some more because I'm pretty nice most of the time. I'm gonna call that done. A done like dinner.